Hi guys, it's Stacy. So I know it's been a while since I've been on here and I filmed. I would like to do a little update, talk to you a little bit about what's going on, and also show you a get ready look featuring one of the new Nars dual intensity eyeshadows in Callisto. So yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to start talking, and if you don't want to watch this or you don't care what I have to say, that's fine, you can X out. I just want to give you an update and let you know, and I'm looking at my makeup and stuff to just see what I'm going to put on if you're wondering why I'm not looking directly at you. Just let you know what's going on, you know. I feel that sometimes it's important to let people know what's going on in my life, and yeah, go from there. So it was the end of the school year. My 5-year-old is done with school, and we've been exceptionally busy getting him ready for summer cohesion. However, we have been going through some difficulties with him. We took him to a specialist, and one specialist, well, actually a couple different specialists, feel that he has ADHD. And so we've been testing out medicine, and it's been extremely difficult to get him regulated, and he's still not regulated, and he's actually going to be going to another specialist today. Well, actually tonight. He's going to go see a child psychiatrist that specializes in medicine and ADHD, and so we can find out exactly what the problem is because his doctor is having a hard time figuring out what medicine is going to work for him with what's going on, and she's not sure if there's other things going on maybe that we have not known about him yet, or that somebody, you know, a specialized person that's qualified in children and stuff might notice that would be able to help us. So that's what's going on as far as that. So I really haven't been on here making videos because the way my life goes is my family comes first. YouTube is a hobby. So if it doesn't fit in for me to make videos, or I have a lot of stress going on in my household, then YouTube gets put to the back burner. And I'm sorry if that bothers some people, but since this is not my income and this is just a hobby and a passion of mine, my family is first. Always will be. So that's where that stands as far as not making videos or being up to date on videos because of my children. And the other thing is I've been doing a lot of research into his disorder, and I'm reading a book, and it's called The Difficult Child. I'm not sure who it's by, but it's the first book that I've ever read where the author was a child psychologist, and he had a difficult child. His daughter was a difficult child, and he always felt that it was his fault in some way, or him and his wife were to blame somehow for her being difficult. And they found out that, you know, no, it was just her temperament. She is born that way, and there are some children that are born that way. And it's the first book I've ever read where I didn't feel like, for once I felt like somebody understood like what I go through, and that it's not my fault and I'm not to blame. Because I always feel like, for some reason, that my child's problems stem from either something that happened during his birth, or my husband being deployed overseas and him having to leave him. And so I'm really enjoying this book, and how I'm looking at it from a different aspect, that maybe it's not our fault, you know, maybe we just have a child that is difficult. I know that he has always been a difficult child since we brought him home because he had colic, and he's just been difficult ever since we brought him home. And I used to feel bad about it and think that maybe I was just a bad mom, or maybe I wasn't doing something right. And for once somebody gets the problem and you know, has advice and tips, and I just feel a little more renewed about my, you know, about the situation. There's finally somebody that gets it, somebody that understands, and I don't feel alone now, you know. And I know that might seem crazy or silly to some people, but it just, when you have a difficult child, it's hard to, it's hard for other people to understand that don't go through that. And I have one difficult child. I do not have two. I do have two children, but my other one is not a difficult child. He can be difficult because he is going through his terrible twos, but he's not, he wasn't born difficult. And so it's just a distinction, you know, and so that's where that stands. And please, I don't want any hate comments on my video or anything rude about my situation, because everybody lives a different lifestyle and different situation. And I always feel like I'm being open and honest with my viewers and my subscribers, and I'm just letting them know what's going on in my life. So please, no hate. If I get hate, you're going to get deleted. That's just the way it is, because I'm not going to take crap about my children. They're hands off as far as the hate goes. Yeah, so that's where I stand there. Also, just one quick thing that's off topic. I bought this Sun Club by Essence bronzer in natural. This stuff smells like coconuts. This is the most delicious freaking smelling bronzer. And it's got little girls. It's got girls, two girls in it. And this one's for blondes. But this one, this smells amazing. I don't think I've ever heard anyone talk about the scent of it. But it smells like coconuts. It smells like suntan lotion. Like, what is it? Which one? What's that suntan lotion that smells like coconuts? Not Copper Tone. Hawaiian Tropic. That's it. So I'm just adding a little pink blush because I used Tarte's Exposed. And sometimes I just like to add a little hint of pink if I'm going to do a little bit of pink today on my eyes. So yeah, so that's where that stands. Now, as far as me, my filming schedule, I can't give you a definite on the filming schedule either, because come fall, I am going to be going back to college and pursuing my bachelor's degree, so I can get that done and get a job in the human service field, preferably working with veterans suffering from PTSD. That's my passion in life, and that's where that goes. I want to help the military. It should be no shock or no surprise to anyone, seeing as I have a husband who's in the military and we're a military family, so that should come as no surprise to anyone. But yeah, that's where that stands. That's how it's gonna go. I will try to post videos when I can. Right now I'm running my child back and forth to summer cohesion, trying to get my channel, you know, keep my channel going, because I don't want to give up my channel. I'm having a hard time trying to make time to film. And also, you know, my husband has changed shifts at his job, so the times that I used to film before don't really work now. But that's, I hate my eyebrows. That's where that's at. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you an update and what's going on with you guys? We've been doing a ton of stuff already this summer. I am going to see Carrie Underwood in concert at the State Fair, the New York State Fair. I just saw American Idol live, and I have pictures posted on my Facebook. If you friend request me, you'll see all the pictures. That is a private site. I only, people have to friend request in order to be accepted. I don't just leave it open to the public because I post a lot of stuff on there about my children and stuff, and I would prefer if I know who's getting onto my site. And let's see what else. I just saw Brantley Gilbert in concert. If you guys, I'm sure you pretty much know him because he's a Georgia boy, and he's very good with his country. I call it country / rock, whatever, but my husband and I got to meet him, and that picture is also on Facebook. He autographed a couple CDs for us. We took a picture with him. He's a very down-to-earth guy. I like him. It was pretty cool. I was stoked to meet him because, I mean, he's cool. He's just a cool, fun-loving guy. What else can I tell you? Trying to think of what else is important that maybe you guys would want to know. I don't know. I don't know what else you guys want to know. I feel like I look really ghostly in this monitor of my camera, but I'm really not in person. It just, for some reason, this lights from outside are like washing me out really bad. So I apologize if I look ghastly, ghostly, but I promise I'm really not in real life. So that looks like a gold. I'm trying to figure out what base I want to use for this because I heard this is very metallic. I'm really excited about these eyeshadows because I love metallic eyeshadows. They're like one of my favorite types of finishes. So at any rate here, I'm trying to figure out what I want to use for base. I don't want to use the silver. I think I might use this NYX one in Sweet. No, this one's the real pink one. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just crazy today. I'm just super crazy. I haven't filmed in forever, so I feel so out of the loop and lost. And I hate that. I hate when I have to be gone for an extended period of time because then I feel like I lose my train of thought and I can't get back in the swing of things. And I know I do this so often because my life is chaotic. I mean, let's face it. I have a very crazy life. I wish I didn't, but it's not feasible for me to have a standard filming schedule like most people. I just can't make that happen. Not right now. Not at this point in my life. I'm sad about that, but I'm not sad at the same time. Because I know it is what it is. It's got to be this way in order for my family to function the way it's supposed to function. Well, I think I'm going to use Nude Pink. It's a matte base, and I think it'll help with the shadow. And I'm just using some Tarte, I don't know, flat shader brush. I just find that these kind of brushes, and I think Flower Balm 31, I think she might have said it, or some video I watched recently, that they find that these flat shader concealer brushes work very well with these types of cream shadows, and I agree. I've always thought that. I guess I just never really talked to anybody about it because, I don't know, I guess I just figured everybody knew that, but I guess not. Not everybody would know to use this. Sometimes you think stuff is just common sense, but it's not always common sense. Or it might be something that somebody just didn't think of, but at any rate, I'm going to use Callisto. I think it's Callisto. I think that's how you say it. It's a beautiful rose gold eyeshadow. And I think I'm going to try it wet with my MAC Fix Plus, because I just think it's going to give a better, it's going to pack more of a punch. That's what I'm trying to say. I just can't talk today. I feel so discombobulated. I'm lost. Just lost. It's been too long since I filmed. So I'm going to take it wet. Oh, and this brush might be a little too wet. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I got to get a good consistency on this sucker. Oh, this is really pretty though. Now I did hear, and is it, which, oh my god, I can't even think of the girl that just did a video on these. I can see her in my head. I know what she looks like. I'll list it below if I can think of the person that just did a video. She did a video on these. She had quite a few of the shades, and she said that it's all about trying to find the right consistency of water to shadow or Fix Plus. However, when you wet your brush, you know what I mean. When you wet your brush and then finding the right consistency to pull maximum effect for these eyeshadows, she's right about that. It's a little bit challenging. Because I feel like if you don't have enough Fix Plus, it's not wet enough and it doesn't pull enough. But then if it's too wet, then it doesn't pick up either. So that's, well, at least that's my experience with this particular one right now. As you can see, it's a little bit, it's very pigmented, but it is a consistency issue. I'm going to go in with Limit and Nooner from my Naked 3 palette. I'm going to use that as my transition. Because I just think that's what's going to look really pretty. Yeah, I like that. That looks really pretty with it. I'm going to try to blend out a little bit of that line of the crease in the lid here. Lately I just been going into these purpley shades of eyeshadow, and I just really like these, you know. I don't know about the rest of this palette. Some of the colors, but that Limit and that Nooner, yeah, that's where it's at. Those matte colors are stunning, and they just blend so beautifully. So if for none other reason to buy this palette, would be to buy it for those colors. Because I don't know if they come in singles. They could possibly come in singles now. I don't know. I haven't bought Urban Decay eyeshadows in a while because I have so much of them. Because they're one of my... See, and there is fallout with that eyeshadow too. They're just one of my favorite eyeshadow brands. So I would like to try to use up some of what I have, so when new stuff comes out, I don't have to feel guilty buying it. I don't know. I just feel guilty because makeup is a passion for me. I love it. And I want everything that comes out, and, you know, that's not always feasible to have everything that comes out. And I know I have way more than some people. I mean, there's people out there that don't even have half of what I have. And I am very thankful and grateful that my husband doesn't want to kill me for all that I buy in makeup. But that's generally all I buy is makeup, because, I don't know, just sometimes I get clothes and stuff too, but not as often as I get makeup. We all have our passions in life, I guess, and makeup is one of them for me. So that's that, and I'm just going to blend. I'm going to blend out this line right here between the, what the heck, the crease color and the highlight. And if you guys are looking for a really good blending brush, this one by Real Techniques, this deluxe crease brush, this is fabulous for blending out any harsh lines. It really blends beautifully. It's just, that's amazing. I love it. And, oh, and I tried out this push-up liner. I don't like this. I know there's a lot of people that rave about this. I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it, and I don't know that I will ever be able to figure it out to like it. I don't know why. For some reason, it just does not perform like a traditional gel liner for me. I like to just dip my brush in the gel pot and put it on, and I have no issues with that. This, I feel like it's very sticky, and it takes too much work. That's what it is. It just takes way too much work for me. And I'm sorry if you like it, and don't hate me that I don't, but I just don't. I've tried it a couple times and I cannot make myself like it. I just can't. What do I want to use next? I always go for a purple liner. I mean, this is just so typical. What can I say? I just picked the same thing over and over again. Although I have changed. I like this Tornado shade by Urban Decay. I think this is a very nice eyeliner. And I feel like I need to get a new eyelash curler or something. Because this Laura Mercier one, I feel like it's kind of pinching my eyelashes. Unless they're just really growing and that's the problem. I don't know. I will be doing an update pretty soon too on how things are going as far as my gastric bypass. Things have changed again for me. I'll do an update and let you guys know. But I am 35, I made my first goal and I am 35 pounds away from my second goal. And ultimately, I am 50 pounds from my permanent weight. The weight that I would like to be permanently. Ow! Good God, this pinches. I need to buy a new one. I might get the... I've seen Sephora has one similar to this. I might try theirs out. Because I might go over there today and look at... There's a couple things I want to look at. But I know I'm going to Ulta today. I don't know when I'll post this. I'm going to try to post this like as my next video just because they're having their Salon Professional Leader shampoos. Not all of them, but a good majority of them are half price or more. Some of my favorite brands are $15.99 and they're normally $50. So that's like way over. Jeez, Louise. No, I did not. Just spill that everywhere. So I want to get this up so you guys can take advantage of that sale because I don't know how often, I don't know how many times a year that, I don't know how often Ulta does that sale, but whenever I catch it, I stock up. Because I like the Sexy Hairline. I like the AG Hair Cosmetics. They usually have Redken and Matrix. All those, the brands I particularly go for, or the lines I go for, are your sulfate free because I have issues with my scalp with sulfates, so therefore I don't buy sulfates anymore. I don't think conditioners have sulfates because there's nothing stripping there, but I don't have issues with the conditioners, but I always have issues with the shampoo, so I've gone to just using strictly your sulfate free. But you guys should definitely check it out. They only do it, I believe, a couple times a year, and it's one of the best sales going as far as shampoo and conditioner and whatnot for Ulta. And of course, if you do the rewards thing, you get your rewards points and stuff, and you can use that on them too. I mean, what a good deal. Just straight up good deal. This is transferring. I don't think I still have the right consistency when it comes to the eyeshadow because it's transferring up into my crease already. So we'll see how that goes. Might take some playing around with these shadows to get them just right, but that's the fun, right? That's the fun in doing makeup, is playing around. Yeah, so what else do I have to tell you? Nothing. Make sure you check out those liter sales, and I don't know, I ordered some offline because they always run, I don't know if you guys know, but they always have these like little specials where if you spend so much money you get free stuff too. And they're doing a special right now, like a 5-piece with Benefit today. So and you get Lolly Tint, Benetint, and 2 of the foundations, and you get to pick your color foundation too, the Oxygen Wow ones, and I like that foundation. So, and then there was something else with it. I don't know what the other one was. I don't remember, but anyway, so I figured I'd order a couple of my liters because I buy, I'd say, in between 2 and 4 liters of, like 2 shampoo and 2 conditioner, or 3 shampoo and 1 conditioner, like whatever I'm running low on, because I tend to stock up. That way I don't have to buy them when they're $50. I can buy them when they're $16. And then, but anyway, I ordered that, and I ordered, you know, some other prestigious cosmetic, and it took the $3.50 coupon. So I think that you can use them, that $3.50 coupon on the sale, but I mean, don't quote me on that. I don't know for sure, but mine worked. So it could be that I used it, they used it on something else, but I don't think so, but I don't know. Because I don't believe that $3.50 coupon can be used on cosmetic, not prestigious cosmetics. Or prestige cosmetics. I just sounded like a retard, didn't I? Sorry, I'm not trying to offend anybody with retard. That just sounded so stupid. And this is just me. I try to be as honest and candid with you guys as I can, because frankly, I just don't give a damn, dear. This is me, and you take it or leave it. A lot of people leave it. That's fine. You don't have to like me. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to watch me. But I like to, I do this for the ones that do like to watch me and do, you know, kind of have similar feelings, or, you know, like, want to be my friend. I'm just here to make friends. Make friends and get along and love life. Try to love life. Try to make life a little more harmonious. And I've got these 2 damn acne marks that will not go away. If anybody knows any good spot removers, like that diminish acne scars, can you leave some suggestions down in the comment bar? Because I need some help. I can't get rid of them. They've been there for like 2 or 3 months. They don't want to go, and I hate them, and I want them gone. My skin is cleared up so much. I'm so much healthier now since I had the gastric bypass. It's so shameful. In the beginning I was so worried about it and didn't know that it was a good idea, and I guess now I'm glad I did it, you know, because I'm so much healthier now. And I'm just putting the rollerball on. I love this thing. This Garnier anti-dark circle roller. This thing makes my eyes feel so good when I wear it. Oh, just so cooling, and makes my eyes so depuffed. Oh, I love it. My battery may run out here. It's flashing red at me. So if I go off, guys, before I finish this tutorial, thanks for watching, and don't forget to rate, subscribe, comment. I'm thankful you're still with me. If you're still watching, thank you. I'm just happy to have you. I'm happy you're here. I'm glad you didn't give up on me and go away. And feel free to tell me something wonderful in the comments below. Whatever you feel like it. Just not something rude. Just please, no rudeness. I can't take it today. But yeah. So I'm just finishing this up, and I'll put my powder under my eyes to set my concealer. And who hasn't been loving the weather? My God, it's been like 90 degrees every day here. It's been beautiful. And all the fairs going on. And concerts and just summer fun. Summer, love summer. If I could make time to go to the lake and go on my jet ski, that would be even better. And 4th of July, who didn't love the fireworks? They were beautiful this year. Really in sync with the music. I loved it. It was great. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to do a highlight, and then I'm going to call it a day. And I got 2 different ones. I got Chaotic, and I've got the more pink one, which is Ignimatic and Ignatic. I don't freaking know. Which one do I want to use? I'm going to go with the lighter pink one, which is Ignimatic. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. I probably sound really stupid, but you know, what are you going to do? We all can't be literature experts. Go down my nose. You can really see it on your nose. I feel like sometimes on my cheeks it takes a while before I see it. I know it's there. I know it's there. Oh, and a little bit on my lips. What do I want to wear? What do I want to wear? How about some Eclair maybe by NYX Butter Gloss? I love the smell of these. Yeah, that's too nude. I'm going to throw a little bit of Maple Blondie onto it. Oh yeah, that's better. Yep. Who doesn't love a nice warm gloss? I love warm colors. Okay guys, so this is completed look. Let me zoom you into the eyes. That's my eyes. And that's my face. Okay guys, have a good day. Bye. Love y'all.